I recently made my first order from Grandpa Clone Customs, commonly known as GCC. If you haven't heard of them, they are a relatively new customizing website that exclusively does pad printing, and they also specialize in creating customs that match the current style of LEGO Star Wars minifigures. They are a Chinese-based company, but their shipping prices are actually pretty reasonable, and their prices in general are actually pretty good for what they give you. These high-quality pad-printed clone accessories and different other customs as well. My favorite thing about these customizers is that they actually match the style of LEGO minifigures, so the details don't look too complicated and will fit nicely with your collection of LEGO minifigures. So as I was deciding what to buy from their website, I settled on these P2 Grunt helmets, these Phase 2 clone troopers in this 2020 style. And I got the white helmets, as you can see right here. I've been wanting an army of Phase 2 grunts for a very long time, and I'm finally very excited to be able to have this army in my collection. Now, what I did was, since I already have a whole bunch of the old Phase 1 clone troopers, these are the ones from the 2013 Battle Pack, what I decided to do was simply swap out their helmets, and what you see in front of me is the result. Army of Phase 2 plain white clone troopers that LEGO refuses to make in a battle pack that blend perfectly with the other clone troopers that LEGO makes. Now, the way to make these clones actually match up perfectly, to make these helmets match up perfectly with the new style of clones, it'd be best to take one of these troopers that came in the blister pack from last year. Simply remove his helmet and replace it with the GCC version, and you've got exactly what LEGO would make if they ever made a Phase 2 white clone trooper. This is exactly what it would look like. It is a perfect knockoff. The helmet and the print is just incredible. The pad printing design and the pad printing work is phenomenal. And these helmets are actually knockoff helmets. They have the G logo in there for GCC. Sometimes they print on official helmets that they get blank from various sources, but this is a knockoff helmet, and it is truly one of the best knockoffs I've ever seen. It goes onto the head just a little bit tight, but I would rather it go on tight than loose. But look at that figure. I mean, that's exactly what LEGO would make these days. And even though the 2020 style is not my favorite, I still do prefer the 2014 style of helmet, the more movie-accurate version. I'm just happy to have a version that blends in well with the other recent clone troopers that we have gotten. And half of these are still available on the market right now. And the way that this grunt trooper just blends in is just so perfect. And this makes me so happy to finally have an army of these guys. So as you can expect, I will be utilizing these guys in tons of future projects. And I'm actually going to stick with the 2013 style just by swapping out the 2020 helmet, because I just simply have more of those. I only ever got one of these blister packs because I have so many of the original line of Phase 1 clones from 2013, as well as some of the ones with leg printing from the 2018 Battle Pack. So just to keep the style consistent, I am going to utilize the old 2013 clones with this helmet, but I mean, it still just looks phenomenal. And so that's about it for this video. I cannot recommend GCC enough to you guys. I'll put a link to them in the description below. But if these helmets are still available, they are $2.50 a piece, which for the quality that you get, it's really unmatched. This is practically an official LEGO helmet. It looks so good. So I really hope that GCC continues to do well in the customizing environment, and I very much look forward to purchasing from them again. This has been Brian from Watermelon Studios. Peace out, guys.